Hello guys, welcome back to another Clash Royale video. And in today's video, we are going to do some trophy pushing on this account with this Mortar cannon card graveyard deck. So let's hop into some matches. Alright guys, into the first match and we are facing Alex Beer. So let's wish him a good luck and okay. So balloon, so maybe we can just set up a defensive motor in here and let us see. Can do musky off to the side too. Okay. Since he fireball, I'll do this in here and I'll do my snowball to counter his minion herd too. Nice defense. We took literally zero damage. So I think we can just pressure because he wasted a lot of elixir. Let us see though. He might also have a mega net because okay, E bombs. Okay, I can use my Skellies in here. Okay. So since he freezed, I'll use cannon card to counter his. Took one shot, but it's fine. We are having a counter push. I can do a graveyard in here because cannon cart will tag. So let's wish him a good luck because we will take his tower. And Skellies will counter his princess. As you can see guys, we took his tower fairly easily and his lumberjack will also die. Basically, alright, so he might do his balloon, so I'll get ready with my motor in here. Okay. I'll do my snowball in here to counter his minion herd. Okay, nice. So let us see. I can cycle my Valkyrie at the back in here again. And maybe I can just do a motor. Okay, pretty bad fireball on his end. I can just do this in here and maybe go for a cannon cart in here. And maybe I can go with the graveyard again. Okay, nice. So I will go with this in here. I might try to go with the freeze. Let us see though. Okay. So I have to be prepared for that. I'll go with the Valkyrie to protect my musky. And maybe a poison in here. I'll go with the high motor in here. I'll go with the Skellies in here. And I'll go with the musketeer up high so that we can just snipe that balloon. Okay, he uses clone too, but he got zero damage. I can now just go with the pocket cannon cart and graveyard. Pretty solid combo. Okay, he pushed our cannon cart to just distract that, but I can just set up a high motor again and skellies for that to distract, and we can win this match fairly easily. So, GG's. Let's hop into another match. So, guys, we just reached the next arena. Let's quickly collect that and hop into another match. Alright guys, so we are facing Ragnar, so let's wish him a good luck and let us see what he's using. I can just start off the match with the Skellies in the middle. Okay, he's also wishing us good luck, so good luck on his end too. I can just use my cannon cart in the same lane of the witch to counter that. I'm also having the Valkyrie. If it does something in front, I can just protect that. Okay, so I think I'll go with the Valkyrie in here. Okay, he uses rage. I'll use my Musky up high so that we can just snipe his witch. Nice. And Mega Knight is also dead. We have to sacrifice our Musky for that, but it's fine because we are having cannon card counter push. Okay. So he's also having evabs. I can go with this in here and Skelly Supply to distract. And I think we will take few hits from evab. Okay. Two shots. Maybe we can just go with the motor offensively. Let us see. If he goes with Veganet, I can just do a Valkyrie. Okay. So this is pretty bad. I have to use my cannon cart in here, but his agent is pretty low level, so I think we can just counter that easily. Now I think we are having a fairly good opportunity if our cannon can't survive. It does not. So I can go with the Valkyrie and Graveyard push. Let us see how we'll defend that. You have to use his witch. If he use witch, then don't have elixir Mega Knight. Now he cannot use his witch, so we can just easily take his tower. Basically, we took his tower. Nice. So he might try to go with this E-Barb. So okay, witch. I can just go with my musky in here, and then I can go with this in here and go with the poison in here, and that can counter pretty easily. As you can see, guys, we are having a pretty solid defense. And if he goes with his E-Bombs, I can just go with my cannon cart in here, and then I can use my Valkyrie. Okay, now we just have to play defensively. I can just use my mortar in the middle, and maybe I can use my musketeer in here, and Kelly's in here, and Valkyrie up high so that we can counter his witch. Alright, so we are playing it pretty nicely. We are having a pretty solid defense. And I don't think he has any ways to counter our motor from the electro giant. I can just set up another motor and let us see. Maybe I can just go with my graveyard in here. Maybe distract those with this. I can just use my Valkyrie still up high so that we can counter his E-Barbs and we can win this match fairly easily. Pretty solid matchup. His deck was pretty expensive, so we won that match fairly easily. Alright, so I think we can just hop into the match. Hmm. Alright, guys, so we're into the next one and we are facing Jostera. So let's wish him good luck and let us see what he's using. We can just basically start the match with Snowball or Skellies. I prefer okay. Since he uses Bomber, so I have to play my Muskie because Skellies were not useful. I can save my Skellies for some Evaps and other sort of actions. Okay, I can go with my Cannon card in here. Okay, nice. So please don't have log. If he has log, then okay, he is having log. But alright, so pretty well played on his end. It's fine, he have to use his Tesla. Now I can just cycle my Skellies and then use Mortar offensively. I'll use my Skellies in here and let us see. I can go with the Mortar in here offensively, let us see. Alright, so he's having archers. Okay, I can use my okay cannon card. Okay, he's having wall breakers. And we didn't get really good damage from that, but it's fine. Okay, so I think this is our opportunity. He's not having his what you call that in cycle. He's having Tesla, Fireball, Log. So I think it's good opportunity to just go with the graveyard in here. Okay, so archers are pretty decent to countering the graveyard. So he might try to go with this Valkyrie and wall breakers. So let us see. I can just use my Skellies to distract those archers. Okay. Now I think I can just set up a defensive motor. Alright. And go with the poison in here to cycle some cards and get some damage. You might try to go with this fireball. Okay. I can go with the cannon card up high so that we can just avoid the fireball value. Alright. Now I can just go with my Valkyrie in here. And then maybe we can just go with the graveyard again. Now I have to use my Skellies in here. And okay, his miner is getting some damage. It's fine though. We also got some damage. I can just go with my cannon cart in here and maybe this in here. Okay, I think this is a good opportunity for us. Since he uses Valkyrie in this lane, now I can just go with the poison and counter all that crap easily. Alright, so let us see. Okay, we are getting a lot of damage. I can go with my Skellies to distract that. Okay, we got a lot of damage. I can go with my mortar in here to just counter his wall breakers. So seize fireball cycling our tower. Let us see. I think we always have to do with the graveyard and that combo. I can go with this in here and maybe go this. And maybe poison in here. Nice. I have to do this in here and he might try to go with his miner so I can just use okay. So he tried to predict our motor but that was useless because cannon cart was on the field. Now I can go with this in here again and maybe our musky in here. Okay, I knew he would have done his fireball so I just did that. Now I can go with this and the graveyard combo again and poison his archers and wall breakers. What you call bomber. Okay, I misplaced my poison, but it's fine. I can go with this in here. And cannon card is providing us a lot of value. I can go with this in here and maybe I can go with my Valkyrie in here. Valkyrie can counter all that easily. Okay. Now I can go with this in here and okay, cannon card was pretty good. Now I can go with the motor offensively because you have to defend. I can just poison in here. Maybe we can get a lock on his what you call. I can just use my Valkyrie to just predict his miner. And we got a lot of damage where he just have to poison cycle and motor connected and we win this match easily. Pretty solid matchup and we played perfectly. So well played on his end. He also played pretty well, but still we played better and we won. So I think I'll play one more match. So jumping into the next match, guys. And we are facing Sprofield Blob. So let's wish him a good luck and let us see what he's using. This time, alright. So he's running Speedy Balloon. I can go with my this in here. And alright. So we just defended his push pretty easily with the mortar and musky. Pretty solid defense. We just took his log damage. So we might have to be just ready for that because speedy balloon is pretty scary. If you misplace your mortar, a single tile you get a lot of damage. Now I think I can just use my graveyard because we are Valkyrie tanking for that. Okay. So you have to use a lot of elixir to counter that Inferno Tower and Valkyrie too. And we still got a lot of damage. So I think I can go with the cannon cart in here to counter his Valkyrie. Then maybe we can just go with the okay. I'll go with the motor in here and musky in here too. Okay, the musky was not really needed. Okay, cannon cart locked on top of his tower. And we can protect our musky with the Valkyrie too. Nice, so we are having a nice counter push. Now he have to use his Valkyrie and Inferno Tower. Let us see though. Okay. So he uses Valkyrie, but his Valkyrie is dead now. And we are looking in a really good situation. Alright, so let us see. I can just cycle my Skellies in here and to get back to the cannon card. I can go with the cannon cart and graveyard combo because he's not having his Valkyrie cycle. Okay, he have to use his Inferno Tower, but our cannon cart is tanking and we are getting a lot of damage. So he had to use his log in there. I'm pre-placing my this in here motor to counter that. And if situation become worse, I can just easily do that snowball and counter that. You have to use his Valkyrie for that, so I can just use my cannon cart opposite lane and then maybe I can go with the graveyard so that we can just tank for the graveyard and Valkyrie is tanking for the graveyard. Cannon cart also help a lot and we took his tower easily. Now we just have to defend. I can just set up a defensive motor and Muskin here and I don't think he will be able to even get a connection with the balloon. He just basically got the dead damage I think and a log damage. So I can just go with the Valkyrie in the pocket and graveyard again, and maybe troll him with the snowball. And that's GG's. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This was a pretty fun deck to use. So if you want, you can also use this deck. If you want to look at this deck closer, you can just look at this deck. So yeah guys, that's it for the video. Hope you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you want to see me use your deck, you can just comment your deck. Maybe I can just play it in the next video. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Till then, peace. Sandy CR out.